Chef Adams has photographed thousands of weddings and families over the past 30 years. His work is well known in the Florida community and beyond. He earned the title Master Photographer from the Professional Photographers of America, PPA. His ability to see light and capture expressions makes him unique in the photography profession.
What do you think about the shoot and burn idea, along with giving all the rights away?
Okay, well, the shoot and burn simply means that the photographer comes out and shoots the event, whether it be a wedding or family portrait or whatever it is. Shoots the event, burns all the images on a DVD, and for an agreed upon price, that's what the customer gets. In the past, for instance, for weddings, this is the way that we used to, this is what the bride got. And we would not think about giving negatives away back in the old days. I think it's the idea of just having a set fee for the images on a DVD. I think it's something that has been dictated by the economy, and so if it works for you, then you know it's fine. Just make sure you're charging enough for it to make some sort of profit. Today, once again, in today's economy, we're not going to make the same money for a wedding that we used to in the old days. It helps me. Things have changed, and you have to change with them.
Yeah, another question for you. I really like your answer very much, and I think that that's going to be something interesting to know your opinion about it. If I am a photographer just starting up, can you give me reasons to buy a $3,000 camera instead of a Costco photography kit for $999?
Well, if I was going to advise you, Fructil, if you could afford the $3,000 camera, I would say get it. Now you can go above that, even to $10,000. Personally, I don't think that's necessary. The cameras that I buy are more in the $2,000 to $3,000 range. As far as someone starting out, they can't afford that. You know, I'm honestly convinced that I can go out to a wedding, photograph a wedding with my cell phone, come back, put them on Photoshop, design a beautiful album, and it'll be, the customer will be happy. I honestly believe that. So the answer is, if you can afford the more expensive camera, then get it. But the main thing that you need to do for a wedding is pose, lighting, and expressions. Expressions are going to sell. Get the pose, lighting, and expressions down. Don't worry about a really expensive camera.
Media, Jeff, now an important part of your marketing. How?
Social media is something fairly new to me. It's not fairly new, but it is to me. I've been on Facebook, and Facebook is the only one that I used. But I've been on Facebook since maybe November. And I started a business page on it. And I've started thinking, you know, if I can get my past clients and every client, the new clients on Facebook, I have an instant 24/7 practically contacts with them. Potential customers and customers alike. And man, I tell you what, I wish Facebook was around 25 years ago. I think it's an excellent tool for a photographer in marketing. There's not many businesses today that don't have a Facebook page. So yes, do it. Are we on?
Yeah.
As wedding photographers, you know that you have to be available to go photograph a wedding or portrait at just about any time. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And guess what? Friday evening, Saturdays, and Sundays are family time as well. So you're going to miss out on a lot of family events. So I mean, you have to take time for family. My mom always used to say that she had 10 kids and 33 grandkids, that hanging around the young people made her feel young. And I know exactly what she means. It does me too. I have 3 daughters and I have 8 granddaughters. I have 3 daughters and 8 grandchildren. And I am so close to each and every one of them, and I have to be around them. I have to have my time around my family. So you have to set a line, a red line, as Obama would say, to take time for the family. Now, as I get a little bit older, I have a little more free time with them, but you just have to take time and spend with your family. It keeps us all sane. Well, I would have a lot of advice. I don't know if I have enough time to even go into it here, but in a nutshell, I would say, go slow. Learn photography, study photography. Find someone that you can mentor you. Mine was Monty Zucker, and literally pick his brain for every ounce of information that you can possibly get, and learn and learn and learn and practice and practice. Take your family, take your brother, sister, or your son or daughter or your wife, and practice first on them, and make sure that that before you go into a wedding, for instance, that you really know what you're doing. Have good equipment, and just take it slow. If you have a professional photographers group in your town, join them. It will help you. We also have it here in Florida, have a state. Join it. It will help you get every bit of information that you can. Read books, magazines. Fructu has many good books. If you ever write them in English, I could understand it, but I really enjoy looking through your books. And so there's a lot of books out there, a lot of good information, and just study and just read and get all the information you can, and take it slow. Read, and just remember, you're not going to make a living off photography right off the bat. It's a process.
Thank you very much. Yes, that was an awesome interview, and I know that all the audience are going to be so happy to having you here in our channel.
Yes, and if anybody needs help with anything, I'd be glad to help them. Just call me. Find me on Facebook at Jeff Adams or Jeff Adams Photography, and ask for a friendship.
Thank you.